Good morning, friends, or afternoon, or evening, or whatever. I normally do not make, videos that involve my voice. I just kind of forget to do that. But today is different. So, today I am going to be talking about the art block discourse. And I'm just gonna keep it brief, because usually if you follow me, if you subscribe to me, you notice that all my videos are short, and I kind of want to keep them short. I just kind of want to get to the point. But first off, I just kind of wanted to say that there's probably going to be a lack of videos for a bit because I started college. And I kind of don't want to jinx myself. But I don't know what the workload is going to be like in the future. So that's probably why there's going to be a lack. But I kind of want to do more because I got a new program, and that's why there was a lack of videos for a while, because Procaster was just sucking and it wouldn't let me record. It just kind of did its own thing when it wanted to. But I got Open Broadcaster, so I can make videos again. So yay. And related to going to college, I have commissions opened, and I will put a link in the video and on my Tumblr to my commissions page, because I kind of want money for food and gas, because college is expensive. And yeah, but don't feel guilty for commissioning me. Just do it if you want to. I won't be mad. I just hope you guys enjoy my art, even if you don't. And yeah. So anyway, now to the beef of this video. I am going to be talking about the art block discourse. I repeated that, but I want to say that again for emphasis, because this is all about art block. And I felt very compelled to do a video about this because my friend was showing me two videos. One of them was the main video, and then there was a response, and the main video was by Bailey J, and the response was by H.C. Brown, and they were both saying how art block does not exist. And I don't know. They are in the wrong, in my opinion, and I will be telling you why. So, oh yeah, as just kind of a disclaimer thingy, or not, just kind of a do not do this. Do not go to their channels and just start hating on them and sending them mean stuff, because I don't want to do that. I don't want to be the leader of a witch hunt. I see enough of that on Tumblr, and it's just super nasty, and it just makes everybody feel bad and uncomfortable. And anyway, yeah, just don't do it. I'm begging you, please don't. Thank you for listening to that. Anyway, art block. To me and my friends, it does exist. And they're saying that it doesn't exist for professionals, or if you are a professional artist and you claim to have art block, it's because you're lazy and you don't want to do your work. And I have friends that are professional artists. They work on really cool video games, and they get art block occasionally because it's just sort of they just don't know what to do. And art block, they say in their videos that there's no one true way to define art block, so it doesn't exist. And it's well, think of it like an illness. There's a lot of symptoms to an illness, and that's kind of what art block is. It's sort of this amalgamation of a bunch of different things. I know when I get art block, it's for example, sometimes I'll just be I want to draw an OC, but I don't feel like drawing the OC because I'm probably gonna draw them the same way, and I lack the motivation to go out and find reference pics for what I want to do, or I just don't feel like doing it. Like, my heart's like, yes, and then your brain's like, no, and you can't do it. And I know it's my friends, and for mentally ill people too, because I have friends that are mentally ill. To them, it's like a slap in the face, or more like a punch in the face, or maybe you're just being like kicked down, because it's like being told to just get over it. Like, this is all in your head. You're just being lazy. Just get back up and do it, and you just can't really do it. They feel like their art just sucks, even though it's like amazing, and I would just want to post it all over my room and my binders. I'll just like tape them to my car. I don't care. I just want the world to see my friends' amazing art. But like, they just feel like their art just like sucks, and it's not worthy of like the attention that it gets, and that like it's just meaningless, and so that's why they don't do it, and they feel blocked. They feel blocked to not do art, and so that is kind of like art block to them. And just like telling people to just like do it, I don't know, you just kind of like, it's very aggressive, I guess, to me. I mean, like, sorry. My brain gets spacey sometimes. I don't know, it's just very, like, forcey and aggressive. And I understand, like, professionals, it's like you have a deadline. And this is kind of like how I was feeling when I was taking AP Art last school year. Because there was due dates, and you wanted it to be, like, successful. And for me, it was really, really bad, and you shouldn't follow my example if you're taking AP Art. I always waited for, like, the last 2 days before the assignment was due to just kind of, like, do everything, because I spent, like, the first 5 days, like, not knowing what to do, because I wasn't motivated, and it just sucked. I know for the second semester, we were allowed to do, like, the concentration, where you just kind of, like, did it based off of, like, a single thing. So I just kind of, like, did really lame stuff, but since it was, like, all technique-y and nice, I got the 6s. But it's because I was just kind of, like, brain dead, because my brain just kind of, like, died second semester. And so, but anyway, it just sucked, because I was just blocked the entire semester. And I just kind of forced myself, and I don't really like, from that experience, I don't really like when other people are just telling people, like, you need to do it, get over it, especially the get over it part. Get overing things it takes time. So anyway, yeah, those two people are just kind of, like, wrong, and also very rude for just being aggressive to other artists. I think it's kind of, like, disgraceful, because it's just sort of like, it's like slapping, like, their hard work as if, like, oh, it's like an unrealistic standard, especially to, like, professionals, like, oh, you should be able to do anything that you want to do with, like, the flick of the brush or the stroke of the tablet. You just very unrealistic to me. And yeah, so they're just wrong. And that is the first half of the video. The second half is I want to tell you how to get out of art block, because it's just really bad being in it. And these always seem to work for me. So my first step to getting out of art block, and I usually recommend this to my friends, and it works for them, is that it's also why I made this channel in the first place, is to kind of give back to the art community, is speed paints. Because those have always like motivated me to make art, because I will like see the different techniques that different artists use, and I want to try it. I want to try it, like how they use color, or just like the style, and just like, I don't know, it gets me motivated. And then, yeah, that's why I post videos, and hopefully you feel inspired too. I hope you do. It's okay if you don't. I hope you enjoy the music, and I'll be talking about music later. Second thing that I do to get out of art block is I have this big, it's very, very big, it has like tons and tons of pictures. It's an inspiration folder. And I have them like spread throughout my computer. But there's just like one main one that I always go to, because it has my favorite artist in there. And her name is Zamag, and she's also one of the featured channels on my channel under Daria Y. And I always look at her art to see what she does, because I just like fell in love with her style. And just the way that she does everything, and everything's so fluid. And just the way she colors stuff. And like, I just kind of like want to practice that. I don't want to plagiarize, but I just like want to practice that. And like the way that she just paints and draws, it just motivates me to just like do it, to do art. Because I kind of like want to get to that point where like, yeah, I can do really amazing stuff. I mean, I know in my heart I can do amazing stuff. But you can always, there's like the future. And in the future, you are like amazing. Or you'll be even more amazing. And there's always like room for improvement. That's what I'm trying to say. So yeah. And it's not just her art too. It's like a bunch of different artists as well. Especially ones from like Steven Universe. Because the art style is amazing. And yeah. Back to music for the third thing. I hope you guys enjoy my music, because for me, music is always like a big inspiration thingy for wanting to like draw, because I just get into like the mood, or I just kind of like feel the mood in the music, and I kind of want to draw something to it. This one's really brief, but yeah, music is really good, and I hope you like the music I put into my videos. And the fourth thing, this is the last thing, is getting into a new TV series, anime, book series. I remember getting into Night Vale way back in the day. It was like 2012, 2013. 2013. And I remembered I was like getting into like Homesick was okay, but it got boring after a while. Or well, I was bored with what I was doing. And then Night Vale came out, and I got really attached to like the characters like Cecil and Kevin and Carlos, and just kind of like the whole aesthetic of Night Vale. So I did a bunch of art for it. And nowadays it's like with Steven Universe, because I fell in love with the characters, I fell in love with the art style again, and just everything about it was just super nice, and yeah. And it's just very nice. And don't let people tell you that fan art isn't real art, because it is. And it works. It can help you get into a professional job. Because for an example, I have the Alice Madness Returns art book. And American McGee was saying how he found one of the artists to work on Madness Returns through a comic that he made. And then this person went on to be like the lead art designer, or the head art designer for the concept art of the game. And I thought that was just really inspiring. So yeah, keep making the fan art. it's totally worth it in the end. And with that said, that is the end of the video. Thank you for watching. Thank you for watching all my videos. It makes me feel good. Please like and subscribe or give it a thumbs down if you disagree with me. It's okay if you do. I won't get mad. I'm just here to state the opinions because life is full of opinions and disagreeing. But I'm just here to say what I want to say because I felt motivated to do it. And yeah, and don't forget I have commissions open if you want to commission me, but it's okay if you don't. And I hope this helped you get out of art block or made you feel like art block is valid, because I just want people to be happy. I want people to be happy with their art because your guys' art is amazing and you all are going to be superstars in the future because I believe in you. And yeah, have a wonderful day. Thank you for watching. Goodbye, friends. I love you all.